Yahoo, yahoo, everybody, and welcome. Konnichiwa, konbanwa, ohayo gozaimasu, buenos dias, buenos tardes, buenos noches, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. Wherever and whenever you are in the world, welcome. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend as we come into the end of it. For some, it's already Monday. For me, it's the end of my weekend. But I'm hoping to get some experience points on my Bard and Horizon. I did all the weekly chores this morning. I actually just finished Highwind a little bit ago. My first attempt this morning before I got to the grocery store did not work. The game totally crashed. First Highwind crash I've had in a month, though, so... Well, since the rebase, I mean. That wasn't too bad. But I got the Bard loaded. If there's no bites because everybody's still all hype about Sunday chores on the server, I will probably load onto my Crystal Warrior because I finally got paralyzed. I'm parked over in Valkyrie Dunes, actually. I rode the boat over and everything. And I'm level 16 on my Red Mage. So I might wind up trying to safely poke at stuff there. But those are the two plans. If anybody needs any help on anything like that or retail, let me know. Thank you for claiming first, Al. Thank you for claiming second, Tira. Thank you for claiming third, Zomond. Yahoo, Maple. And did I miss anybody? I did take the Hydrate at Trum in the pre-break. And Yahoo. Yahoo, everybody on YouTube. I hope everybody's having a wonderful, wonderful day. Okay, let's switch to the game screen. I gotta turn on the game music, too. I got a little bit of 11 snuck in. I was surprised. Okay, so I was just, like, running around on my, I was essentially... How would I even say? I was just messing around trying to see how far I could get Nigidius to get out of the the incursion area without, like, ruining a run. And it seemed like I was able to avoid most of the problem if I made very deliberate choices. And then eventually I did run out because I just pulled too much aggro. And so I'm like, okay. I want to check if you can actually ride a chocobo at level 10 from your hometown. Because I remember saying that the last stream and I never personally checked it on the server to see if, like, that was the rules. And sure enough, that was the rules, right? I was able to, ride out. And so I rode out the Tongri Canyon near the, Maze of Sakrani entrance. And I was just poking around out there, and then I used the book inside the maze to get fresh refresh and everything. And then eventually I was just like, I'm gonna head to Buburimu. But honestly, Buburimu is so terrible for XP. Like, I was trying to find good spots. It's also random. There's not really any good organized camps or anything that I could find. I'm sure people know better than me because they probably farmed there for a while. But it was just so dangerous for me with me and one trust that I found it difficult. I'm like, I think I'll have a better experience at Valkyrie. So I took the boat. I was working on some crafting stuff. Yahoo, Brianna. The week. Screenshots or it didn't happen, right?
Your skill has increased.
Oh wow, Al. 65 streak. Holy cow.
Your skill
Sorry to get up to my numbers on your stream. Yahoo, Brennan. I hope you're having a wonderful night. We're gonna try to get some XP on Bard. I'm 71 on Bard, right? And then if that doesn't work out because everybody's still doing Sunday chores on Horizon, we might try the Crystal Warrior. But that's what I got on the agenda for tonight. Yahoo, Tilly! Hope you had a wonderful weekend. I don't know if you did any of the Horizon chores or not, but I had a Highwind crash on me earlier. We did get through one just a little bit ago. I don't know what else to call it, right? It really is Sunday chores because, you know, you just do them every week to try to get the bonus stuff. Like, who wants to do XP without an XP bonus? Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure some people are like, I will do it because it's more difficult. But, like, really? If you can get an XP bonus, like, yeah, get the XP bonus? At least I do. Hey, don't send Tilly to bed. He's an adult. But really, if you do have some work and everything, you know, that's good. That's a good thing to do.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, Yahoo, Jersemi. Oh, Nick changed. Nick, so, Yahoo, welcome to the channel, Nick. You gotta specify which one, though. So those are the 3 options, and I have 3 little headbands that I can switch into. The kitty one's the most popular because it matches my hair color, but the other 2 also come up from time to time. So which of the 3 did you want me to put on? The kitty one? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, see, it matches my hair color, so if I usually can't get through a whole stream without takeover, big door, or somebody putting them on. It's just all good. I love them. I love this one, probably the best of the 3. Just because it matches the hair. But, yeah. Well, I appreciate you all coming out. Yahoo's your way. Yahoo, James. So no bites yet on the bard. Thank you for the lurk, Brennan. Hey, maybe Tilly might have had a really long night with the wife, you know? And they went to a nice dinner or whatever. And he's just winding down. You never know. He's a big boy. We don't need to be his parents. Oh, you've been crocheting like crazy? Are you making like a blanket or socks or something? Or a little glove? Well, I don't know. We're going to this summer, so gloves and socks seem a little off, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it could be like little pot holders? Or, oven mitts. I don't know if you could make good oven mitts with crocheting. That might not be sturdy enough. But who knows? Maybe I'm wrong. I'm sure there's probably somebody that's like, hold my beer. It was a couch day. Well, sometimes you need to recharge the social battery, right? Sometimes I'll just, like, watch, like, I call them boring, which are not boring, but, like, to a lot of people are boring. There's, like, historical videos about stuff. Or, like, even just, like internet, like, history videos and stuff, where they talk about, like, different video game history. I love that kind of stuff. Some of them will even be kind of sassy in the video, like, I know you're going to sleep with this stuff. I know that you all put this on before you go to sleep. And I don't do that. Sometimes I'm actually really paying attention. But they have a very soothing voice, so I could understand why people use it to go to sleep. See, Brianna, here's what's happening, right? It seems like your YouTube algorithm is finally figuring out that maybe it should start showing you all the Final Fantasies instead of just Final Fantasy XIV. See, Jersemi, for the fun projects like that, that's all perfectly fine, right? But as long as you hit your commissions, like if somebody's like, here's $50 to make me this art, and then you hit the market, and then you get the good review, it's like, okay. But the rest of those for just like funsies and gifts and stuff, those are just fun free projects. You shouldn't stress yourself out over them. It's different than like work, you know?
Your skill has increased.
We don't really have very far to go on any of these. There's like 2 levels on each and they're done. I guess Wind actually has the furthest to go.
Your skill has increased.
So, Tilly, I'm trying to get some XP on my bard. I'm literally seeking on 71 bard sub ninja at the moment. Oh wait, there it is. Donald's out in Bibiki Bay. Okay, yeah, we can do that. It's a little bit of a journey, but we can definitely do that. I think I'm gonna take a chocobo this time though. Because last time we walked out there, I took the outpost warp and thought I was being smart. It did not work out, chat. Oh, they're ready to go. Okay.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Okay, so once this ring... is ready to go. And we're off to the races. How expensive do you guys think the chocobo is gonna be? Hopefully under 1k, because like we're at late Sunday. But I've seen it get up to like 4k on early Sunday chocobos at the teleports. Okay, yep, it's a 4K-er. 4,061 gil. We're going for baller. We're going for a baller chocobo ride today, guys. Holy cow. That is the most expensive chocobo I've bought this month. Holy moly. But yeah, it's okay. I have faith. Yeah, we're in the Lambo today. Hey, at least I get to pull out the coral mount from the 3rd anniversary. It's my only custom mount. Welcome to the prime time, Tilly. You're lucky, right? You get to do most of your fun activities during, like, European time, so, like, it gets hit a little bit less. I mean, I know you see it some on the weekends, but I bet on the weekdays, it's, like, real smooth. Especially if you go out for, like, early logging and stuff like that. I think it's a big reason I kind of like acclaiming appealed to me, because it's like, a ton of people can do it. And once you have the event body, you could just teleport out there. So travel's not really a big deal. Like, you could just pick one time a day and go, alright, I'm gonna go flaming. Make sure you bring a warp with ya. Oh, yeah. Oh, you walked to Ordell's? Wow. I would've ponied up. Ordell's is the only one I'll pony up for. The other ones, Bastock and Windy, no, I walk. I walked this morning. I did Windy, and it was like, nope. And plus, the other group was still waiting on their one person to get there. They were running in from Cerro Baruta still. And I'm like, oh, I have time. I don't gotta rush anything. Interesting. The music changed to the mount music when I zone changed. This is the mount music that's playing now, not the chocobo music anymore. Because I know I'm not on a chocobo, right? But it's like the game detected that. I never noticed that. Yeah, they have a bit more muscles. I just like to ride the kitty cat, what can I say? Now, honestly, this was the most fun. And I've read the other anniversary events and they didn't appeal to me a ton. When they announced this one, I was actually kind of hyped. I thought this was a really, really cool anniversary. And I started bumping into random people and having random fun over just encountering them at the same anniversary area. It was, I don't know. This was their best design one in my opinion. So yeah, I completed it all the way. When I have a custom quest that I think's awesome, I usually try to go through it. That's part of the reason I keep doing the high winds. Well, I try. High winds are crashy a bit now. But it's like, if there's enough carrot there, or it's a fun design quest, it's gonna get my attention. This is kind of why Unbreakable Crystal Warrior and Cat's Eye's been getting a bit more of my attention, because it fascinates me. I know that, like, Horizon's been talking about their Iron Man mode for a while, but I mean, come on now. Treasures is gonna come out before we see anything like that. So, like, I don't know, it really fascinated me. I was a little worried about it at first, right? And then I saw Jersemi going through it and just sticking with it and trying her best and everything. And I'm like, Jersemi's being persistent about this. What am I being scared of? I didn't really have any excuse. Yeah, I think it would be really, really cool. The whole sourcing, group Iron Man. Oh, like you could register, and that way you could only trade with like those 6 players amongst those 6 Oh. Well, like I still think job changing could be done like amongst the groups or whatever. But like, yeah, there would have to be focuses. Like, the group should have to prioritize, like, which jobs go for... So the rare drops go to the right places. That'd be interesting. I don't know how you'd set up the rules for that yet, but just off the top of my head, that would be a very interesting way to do it. I mean, the problem is, right, like, you know, people quit. And so it's like, what happens when, like, somebody in your Iron Man group quits? But as long as there was, like, some way for somebody else to maybe, like, reapply to enter the Iron Man, like a new player that wants to fill in the static slot or something, I think it might be workable. I'd be falling down a 14 rabbit hole again, Brianna. No good. Yeah, the bosses are the same. The goblins are the same. There's a lot of same. 14 takes about 30% of Final Fantasy XI, right? And then the other 10% of Final Fantasy XI they actually did reskin to make it look beautiful. But it originated in 11. Now, granted, it's an old game. 14's like 15 years old now, so they've had a lot of time to get their own identity, and I definitely think they do. Like, it's not just like an 11 2.0 attempt like it was back when 1.0 first came out. It's evolved into its own thing. It's really cool.
Incoming MO. You've been examined.
All right. We are here. The only mistake I made was I didn't do my Emperor Band charge first. Let's see how well it goes. Alright. Hope everybody's here. Okay, who is the Saint? Let's see what we got. Paladin, Beastmaster, Thief, Bard, White Mage, Monk. That should be easy enough. If things get really ugly, I always kind of like having a Beastmaster around. Because Beastmasters are sturdier than, like in crazy situations if things go bad. Not that I think games go bad, but you know. Alright, we are synced now. What are we gonna go with? March? I think we should probably try March and Accuracy first. Or no, let's try March and Minuet first. And then if they're missing a bunch, we'll know. And let me get hit. Oh, do we have rugs pulling? That'll make my life easier. Alright, sneak over here. This might hit the paladin too. The ballad then. This should work out great.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
Yahoo, yahoo, their takeover. You got your pink for you. You live. Alright, so am I pulling or are we SC pulling? Yahoo, yahoo, I am DMR. Alright, Raj wants the pull. Works for me.
Your skill has increased.
I don't mind pulling at all. I usually like to line them up. But, I used to hate pulling. After 70 levels of leveling Bard on a slow, era server, it's grown on me a little bit. That's what I was kind of hoping, because I've always been bad at pulling. I just had to confront my weakness. Even on my, era or my retail Bard, which is, geared to the teeth, I never liked pulling. That looks like Regs is going for it. I got him the bush anyway. As long as he catches the bush, he can get some good sneak attacks in and stuff. Oh, he's gonna get caught in that ballad though.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
I know, takeover, I know, it kills me. It kills me. Yahoo, yahoo, with Yashka. Hope you're having a good day. I don't think I can,
Your skill has
spell
increased.
whistle, but maybe.
You're being talked about.
Yeah, I'm gonna be at 0%. I don't know if it's gonna count my Requiems or not. I don't think parsers catch Requiem DOT damage properly. Oh, sorry I missed that one. Ruh-roh. Sorry I did not get hit by that that minuet. I'll have to re-sing that. Come on, minuet, cool down. when you're in the 75 server, though, it's like the resource choices. You could say that Yashka about taking a knee for HMP too and getting your MP back. In retail, you almost never have to take a knee unless like you're in the middle of a reset or something. But you know, it's just a different, it's an earlier form of the gameplay. It keeps you on your toes though, or better at least. Alright, let's wait for the pool decks to get here and then I'll renew them. Try to see if I can get a better pace with this. And yeah, I could put on. You know what? I could have some fun with this. Okay. We hit play. Let's play. let's see what happens. This is probably gonna mess up my stuff though. Let's take off my Okay, there we go, okay. Now, march. And minuet. I didn't think about it. I forgot I could equip the joy toy. And if I'm not having to pull, right? I'm not gonna be getting hit, so my staves aren't gonna be as important. I can't wear my Genbu staff at. Oh wait, I'm slash ninja. I could have a second item on. Ooh, but I'm not high enough level with anything really good. Will be a good one. Do I have anything worth? Oh yeah, I do. Yep, there's the offhand. Easy choice. Alright, let's give the white mage some love. So I put on an acid base lord, Yashka, so occasionally the defense down effect will hit them. It has a low delay, you know, as a dagger. And it will occasionally get me TP. They might be. They might be, but doesn't always guarantee the proc on Horizon, I think. Do you 22? What year was it? Is that like a long time ago, Brianna, or is it recently?
Your skill has increased.
Oh. Yahoo, Radical Matt. I am on 71 Bard, working towards getting 72. That's when I can... Well, I don't have enough gil right now, but I'm close to getting that, 72 Bard body with the minus 12, songcasting speed. That plus the Mistral Ring, and then the 75 fast cast stuff. Oh man, I'm gonna be singing fast.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, exactly, that's that. I'll eat some food for a tiny bit more accuracy. I didn't think I was gonna be doing any melee, but hey, I'm here for it.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, it's like 700k. Or yeah, that's the high quality game, yeah. It's the normal quality one, 700k on the auction house, so that's gonna be the one I'll have to get. But I'm not quite there. I'm 100k shy. A little bit of claiming, a little bit of selling stuff. You know how it goes.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, not yet, because you got that Beastmaster. My Beastmaster's almost level 30 now. I'm kind of excited because that's going to let me enable it to do more stuff. How am I facing away? Well, facing away like I need to be afraid. It's not a domo. Yeah, you know, as a DPS, I feel that guilt, right? You don't have to be perfect though, Maddie, but you gotta at least be decent, you know what I mean? Like, if you're not the top purse, the world isn't gonna come to an end. But if you're like the bottom purse and like half of the damage, that's when you gotta be like, okay, I need to take my gear more seriously. Like, you really, there hits a point where it's like, okay, I'm not helping the role anymore. But like, yeah, don't let the perfect be the enemy of the good, you know? Sometimes a lot of people just want the role filled as best as possible and to have some fun with friends.
Your skill has increased.
I think I'm gonna save my TP just to try to flat blade on a goblin and get him to drop their bomb. Probably won't be paying attention, but we'll see. Smart paladin. Now don't come too close, guys. You're gonna catch it too. The paladin was doing a 4D play. Paladin was sneaking over for some ballad. Okay, we'll redo the times when we get over there. Oh yeah, I think so too. The biggest thing comes down to like when you know you're the biggest DPS, right? Some people don't know how to, like, cool off either. And they just get themselves killed all the time, slowing down the party. Like, if the tank's still learning a little bit, it's like, give them a little bit of time to try to figure out the flow of things. And some DPS come in, like, balls to the wall, ready to, like, hit the thing as hard as crazy. And it's like, wait, let the party get a flow. And then when you see it, then you can start to, you know, do some real dramatic moves and stuff and knock it out near the end and take out like half of its health, and people are like, holy cow, what the heck? So these guys don't need, you know, I was talking about doing the hedger goal. Yeah, they don't need magic roll. They're not having any accuracy issues.
Your skill has increased.
I need to open a window,
Your
Tira.
skill has increased.
I don't know what the temperature is where you live, but I actually have had the window open several days this week because it was warm enough to get like some of that muggy like winter air out again. It did cool off at night, so we had to close it for night, you know. But it's been nice enough. Black the swords! Maybe crack it for a little bit, and then close it after 10 to 15 minutes, and that'll lower the temperature. Like, the white mage just bursted a holy. Like, the white mage was just like, yeah, we need stuff to die faster. Yahoo yahoo shabbles!
Your skill has increased.
Yahoo yahoo shizzle, Miss Frizzle! Hope you're having a wonderful night, both of you guys.
Your skill has increased.
Yeah, electronics can definitely raise the temperature for sure there, Kira. This server doesn't have one of those chests, Brianna. And I'm doing pretty good, Shebbles. I got to a party, trying to get 72 on bar tonight, hopefully. We'll see what happens. If it doesn't happen, you know, it's not the end of the world, but I would be pleased. I need to put up buffs before I, forget. We have the thief is pulling.
Your skill has increased.
So since the thief's pulling, I was like, oh, I have more time on my hands. And, so now I pulled out my joy toy and my acid base lord for the defense down. And I'm like, I can melee. So I'm gonna melee a little bit, yeah. But I'm not really, like, large weapon skills aren't really good until later, so you can use, like, evisceration. And so I don't have, at 72, I think it is, I'll have my dagger that I would want to use on the main hand with the joy toy. Hold on, here it is. I thought he was writing something else. False alarm!
Your skill has increased.
But yeah, the Bloudouch. I would probably rock the Bloudouch in the main hand, and then the Joy Toy in the offhand if I was ever gonna melee Bard seriously, and then just spam Evisceration. At least on this server where swords are so heavily nerfed, you know? I gotta go give ballads again. Floopy. Didn't have much HP left that time to make it scary. nice. They're opening up Sandy for you
Your skill
guys.
has increased.
Good luck on your hundo run there, Shabbles. And thank you. Oh, that Beastmaster just totally ran into the ballad.
Your skill has increased.
My songs are also playing kind of slow because my minstrel ring isn't activated yet, but you really get that in pulling. You might want to pull one just to take a couple licks.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased.
The Donald's camera's angles are so high it pulls me away from being able to see if I still had my flute out or not. Because the casting bars are not always 100% accurate. Or sometimes they don't even show up. There's my mage lady. Aren't there's another camp down there where we were last time? Or we're just killing that fast.
Your skill has increased.
Come down. Got an early finish on that one. Don't think this will hit the white mage. I'm pretty sure she's too far away. Yeah, it's true. It's not warm enough for an air conditioner yet where I'm at either, Kira. Maybe in a couple weeks, but I don't know. I'm hoping to wait as long as possible. If we can get to June and I still don't need to put the ACs in the window, I will be happy, happy panda. My songs are playing quick. Oh my god, the bomb toss, it did it. Where's my white mage? Where's my white mage? Where'd she go? Oh, she's over there. Okay. I keep losing her, she keeps moving. Okay, I can find you.
Your skill has increased.
Oh, then again, she might not be moving. We're probably moving too. Look at those fasts. They're song cast because my HP's down. Ah, it's so beautiful. She leveled up to 73. Oh, and my XP ring war. Need to be using my wandering tail.
Your skill has increased.
Ah. That's too early. Or it didn't stun. Can't tell, it's either too early or it didn't stun. Oh wait, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait till our thief gets back. He deserves the haste too. Oh no, I should have ran out of that. Oh no. Aw. I should have saw that coming. Back to slow songs.
Your skill
That is
has
certainly more
increased.
interesting than what I usually do. On Bard. This reminds me of early Bard. Back before I had the staves. And I was pulling. Because like once you hit 51, it's like, oh, I want to Earth save. Are we getting hit a lot? Yahoo Air Core. Hope you're having a good day. Working on Bard on Horizon right now. In a party in Babiki Bay. Oh, the good love story one, Brianna. That one has one of the better love stories of the Final Fantasy stories. Yes, Tira, that would probably help. I definitely think your apartment will cool down after that. We definitely have a thief in the party. Look at all these drops. Loving it. More money for everybody. Especially after that chocobo, right? It's kinda crazy, I don't really need my Utsusemi. Should keep it up, but I don't really need it. Only one ballad stuck there with a white mage for some reason. What if I stepped? Dang it. Let's go fix the white mage first. Maybe the paladin could use a ballad too as well. Running behind, they're running out of their bus. I saw the haste go, I'm like, So I use spirits within. I probably should have just saved it for a flat blade, but I'm having such little luck playing the blaggers with the knocking down, so I was just like, alright, let's just do a weapon skill that's not gonna ruin their skill chain. Kaboom! Nice. I get fast songs now. I want some of this cure, but I don't want a lot of this cure. Our Karagati, that's not so bad. Okay, perfect. I'm gonna stay away for you. She's gonna hit another one. Do some ballad love. Back in the fast song mode. no, not a regen 3 on me. That's gonna get me out of fast song mode. Okay, hold on. I'll let it give me a little bit and then I'll pull it off. God, regen 3 is so good sometimes. It's so good, it's so good. Turn it off, let go. I'll reach her off right there. Sorry, White Mage. I didn't mean to, but you're killing me. I want fast song mood. Thank you for the heal, though. It definitely got me up like 300. So now I'm still fast songs, but yeah. Regen's safer than just tossing a cure, because sometimes they'll just bump you over. Oh wait, did she just put regen 3 on me again? Cheat! Oh, regen 1. Okay, regen 1's safer. See, now I'm not messing with the skill chain. Ah, it's so beautiful. No quittata in this party. Alright, just deleted 90% of its health. Swear, you're just no bomb tosses today, huh? I was waiting for the thief to get back. Area. Looking at this one, I'm like, crap, but where's the thief? I want the thief to get buffs too. We going over here for it? Hurry on. Let me get the song started in the right location. So it hits everybody. There we go. This one likes its healing move a lot. White Mage was like, yeah, I'm getting tired of it healing itself. That's my trick. That should hit everybody. Uh-oh. Oh, no, that's not gonna hit everybody anymore. Yeah, that missed the Beastmaster, I think. Can't tell yet till it wears, because the Beastmaster still has a minuet from earlier. The huge shields a ton of your health. Holy moly, dude. Yeah, or no, it was the thief. Alright, we got it on them now. Oh, that's wild, Tira. If it's like a climate control temperature thing that can do both heat and air conditioning, then that would make sense. But if it's just a heater, that is strange. Then sounds like you got a plan for tomorrow, then. All that electronic equipment heat. A while back when Bitcoin mining was like actually possible on like consumer GPUs and stuff, I remember when I was mining on this one graphics card, it would get so hot. Ah, that's why the beetles attack. Yeah, I think that would bother me more than the heat. We had a really, like, intense winter this season in Pennsylvania, right? So, we haven't seen a ton of insects. I think a bunch of insects got wiped out because of how intense the winter was this year. That was really nice of the GMs to fix the dynamic zone for Shabble Shao. And I'm really happy to see kindness happen. I mean, like, I know the devs on Horizon are really cool. I only like to tease one in particular. But, for a while there was a lot of harshness. It was all, you know, endgame activities were play at your own risk. Very clearly stated, so it seems like things are stable enough now that they can start, you know, managing, you know, weird endgame events where a Link Shell's night gets ruined, which is good. That's a good place for the dev team to be. You know, eventually I'll have a ranger in a party that's gonna want that prelude song we got too. Come on, Mr. Goblin. Don't you wanna party? Oh, there it is. Paladin said, no, not today. Should this smart decision? Well, it's always a good time to renew ballad, right? Oh no, I have regen on me again. Crap, I wasn't paying attention. She put regen on me again, and now I'm in slow song mode again. Have fun. I can't wait till I get my set up where it just auto happens and I don't gotta worry about it. I get it. On healer, I autopilot it too. Like, I'm just like, okay, make sure everybody has regen. Okay, make sure the top DPS has haste. Like, it's just like a habit. I have some things together, but no, I don't have the Bomb King Queen ring yet. Not enough to send me fully over. I have like Astro rings or like the other ring too and stuff, but I don't think I have enough to send me there yet. I've tested it about 5 levels ago, and I wasn't close enough yet. So, yeah, I think the Bomb Queen ring and at least one other piece of gear, and then I'll be close enough to have it. From the way I understood it, and I could be wrong here, correct me if I'm wrong, people in Horizon, because you guys probably know the Horizon gear set better than I do. I'm always thinking of, like, the different retail options, too. But, I didn't think it was going to be possible to actually do it until 72. I think that's when certain gear sets become available that'll let you trigger it. But then again, there might be other pieces I'm not thinking of. Dang, he swept. I'm losing my touch. Get the bus back up. Stop being a bad board, Sakura. Get so distracted by losing my fast song. It's like, aw. Oh geez, that hit the other one. That's an AoE. I always forget that's an AoE buff. They got the Agi buff. I don't think all variants do, but I think you're right. Some do. Cause like I've had some ladybugs like crawl on me for a long time with nothing. Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm not like a scientist, of course, but that actually sounds believable for sure. I have been bitten by one before, but I don't think it was a red one. It's healing. It's healing. Where's my white mage? It's time to read ballad. Ah, okay. You learn something new every day. Help me, Goblin 1 Kenobi, you're my only hope. Give me a big bomb. Give me a big early bomb to knock my HP where I want it to be. I believe in you. Yahoo, Maddie. Welcome back. No big bomb. Sag. Oh, and she got caught and all that. It didn't ruin her ballad. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I don't have enough for it to trigger yet, Maddie. I'm gonna have to farm the bomb queen ring, and I think I need one more piece of gear. But everything else I'm pretty good on. Yeah. I didn't think it was possible until level 72, but I guess on Horizon it's possible earlier than I thought. Yeah, definitely take that out at some point. I've done bomb queen rings with so many people, but I didn't really think it was necessary because I didn't think I was gonna level Bard, right? For a little while on the server. And then by the time I was leveling Bard, everybody was already done farming the bomb queen ring. And then Maple doesn't really play on the server a ton anymore, so I didn't want to like poke him for just like silly stuff. I figured if we and Maple were gonna do something on the server together, it would have to be an adventure of grand funness with lots of probably lots of sea killing. I don't know. Whatever Maple would probably want to farm. Yeah, lately Maple's been playing a lot on Cat's Eye. As I'm not complaining, I'm glad he's having fun. Whatever mode Maple's gotta play to have 11 is awesome, you know? I'm glad there's a lot of options for sure. And he did so much on Horizon already that it's just kind of like waiting for treasures, right? A lot of people are kind of at that point. I hear the stage 4 relic. He's working on stage 5. I don't know if he finished stage 5 yet. Oh, thank God. Oh, I love you, Goblin. Okay, I don't know if I want to get hit by this, but we're gonna get hit by some of it. Okay, and now I'm running away. No, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, don't do it, stop! Ah, I should have ran out of range. Okay, we took it off right away. Ah, now she's running out of my ballad. Okay, hold on, let me reposition so I can hit you with the ballad. Welcome back, Maple. Or I mean, like, welcome back to chat. Nice to you, Mar. Yeah, Ace is really, really accelerated. It flies by. I had a lot of fun taking the Scholar up. The Scholar was my first 75, right? So the worst part of it was farming the Testimony because there was only, like, 12 monsters in the entire zone that could drop it. And there's nowhere else you could farm. Because Scholar, you know, is in the wings areas. So that was like the worst part of a whole leveling experience. But even the Genki 5 that Cat's Eye wrote for it was a lot of fun. He fought this like red book. And it was actually pretty hard. It had some strong magics. It was like a magic on magic fight. Dear, I'm sorry you're having a rough go with things. But you are on the mend, you know? I'm glad, you know, misery loves company, they say. I'm glad I'm able to help you get through a little bit by giving you somebody to talk to, and definitely get to see some Final Fantasy XI. One day you might even give it a try. We don't have any Monster Hunter monsters here, though. They're very similar looking, as you've seen, like the raptors. Yeah, you'd have a million games you'd have to play then. It'd be like getting a whole new console. I got you, Thief. See, we got it. He's asleep now. Everything's fine. So the question is when this page wears, is my ring gonna be off of recharge or not? I wonder. Oh yeah, ring's ready to go. Okay. The page might take us all the way to 72 too, I don't know. But I doubt it, I doubt it. I would be very surprised if the page could take us all the way to 72. Yeah, sometimes you can't, you know, Tira? There are some days where, like, I want to play 11, right? But there's, like, nothing happening that I want to do. So, like, I want to do, like, group content. I'm not in the mood for solo, but nobody's on to do it. So I'm like, well, I don't want to play solo, so then I just won't play 11. Or, like, that also happens with certain RPGs and stuff. Like, I was playing Radiata Stories on the side for a while, and I want to continue it. But I've just been having trouble finding the motivation. It's kind of been, like, my offline or off-stream game I've been kind of going through again. And, I kind of had a pause for, like, a week. Got those on them. I think I'm actually gonna redo the ballads on the mage. Alright, Timor, thanks for coming out tonight. Good luck on your randomizer race. I don't know if you're gonna go live with it or not, Timor, but I wish you luck either way. Well, I'm usually not melee barding. Usually I'm pulling, but the Thief wanted to pull, so I was like, oh hey, I can make this work, I have options. So we pulled out the Joy Toy. Well guys, if you like randomizer fun, DMR is a new streamer, definitely worth checking out. He raided into us a couple times. And part of the community has been showing up a lot and stuff. And, well, I'm not a randomizer specialist. I have played randomizers on stream. And intend to eventually play more. I'd have to slow down on my Final Fantasy XI, though. So I did a Link to the Past randomizer personally. I don't know all the randomizers DMR has tried. And I don't know if they're still in chat, because they might be getting ready for their stream. I wonder how close I'll be to another nursemaid's harp try after this, too. I know I'm getting close to the amount of seals I would need. Dang, if I really wanted to rush it, I should just go out on my Beastmaster and finish level 30. I appreciate it, Maddie. It's always a pleasure to have you around. I don't know how much later we're gonna run tonight, because I do have work tomorrow. And Mondays are always the worst and hardest day at my work. Because all the weekend orders are in, and I have to do all my logistics work, plus whatever, like, random tech and IT and website admin and dev work they throw at me for the day. I've been wearing a lot of hats lately. And, like, part of me, you know, because the job market's tough, I don't mind. Like, it's like, I'm glad I have a job and everything, and I want to be useful at my work. But then there's a part of me that's like, can I please get a raise and a new title? But I hope that they see my hard work. I really do. I gotta get better about that, Maddie, it's true. Like the Beastman and stuff. Because then they drop guild drops, too. Or you can farm something that just has a good auction house raid item. So I think they appreciate me, Maddie. I definitely do. They tell me all the time how much they appreciate me. But I just think that they're just... It's transitional, you know? Because we're like the American arm trying to bring like all the international company stuff in, all from the Japanese company. And so it's tough. There's a lot of voices in the room and stuff, and a lot of people trying different things, and sales teams are working on their different customers that they're excited about and stuff, and sample requests and all this other crazy stuff. So it can be a lot of stuff that comes in, and only so much of it works. I think the proper business term for it is customer acquisition. And so, like, sometimes one of them will really get a big customer, a big sale or something. And before we know it, the whole week is like, we're moving truckloads of stuff out to this one place. Which is a good thing for sure. But it definitely, when we're as bare bones as we are in the office, it changes everything. Your whole week will get changed up in a moment's notice. We do buffs. Back to the haste. I did pretty good with Phoebes there. And then I just messed up keeping the haste. I let it drop for like 30 seconds. Don't get me wrong, I don't want to let the perfect be the enemy of the good. This party's been doing a great job. And occasionally if I slow down or mess up a little, I shouldn't be so hard on myself. I really do like to be the best I can be. Oh, and Maddie, to answer your question, my beast is level 29. It's just like the thing I work on a little bit on the side. I've been poking at Dark Knight a little bit too, and using some of the XP scrolls I get towards that. I'm almost level 16 on the Dark Knight. But I only have interest in getting that to sub-job for stun. I don't want to take Dark Knight to 75 on this server. As much as I love Dark Knight as a job, because I love when somebody knows how to play Dark Knight really good, Dark Knight is amazing. But it's a lot of suffering leveling it up, and I don't think I'd want to do it on this server. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. And then all those anima monies and stuff. Can you still get crystals in the promise? I can't even remember that. I know crystals don't really matter a ton. But I'm curious, though. Tweet for him. Oh, he is close. Okay, never mind. I can do my song. I was afraid the thief was gonna lose the haste soul. My poor white mage is losing too much MP. I need to get her ballad. Oh. Okay. Where'd she go? That's right, okay. It's just like one of those nice little things. Oh, that's really good. That's easy to get to, too, with the outpost warp bay. Really? Wild Horizon, what do they decraft into? I know why they're popular on retail, but I don't know what people would want them for on Horizon. My lack of 75-year awareness that kicks in sometimes. Oh, that makes a lot of sense then. Okay. I was gonna say, I know I heard the music. I'm at 12.5 or so. The Bluey! Well, that one actually hurt a little bit. Am I gonna goddess hymnus? No. We're fine, everything's fine. At this point, it's just like, okay. Remember we got caught in the first one. We could fix that. Yahoo, yahoo, Lala! Oh, yeah, my beast is 15. So I could definitely bring that with. I have the treasure hunter for it. Yeah, it's not a terrible idea, actually. What's up, Lala? And thank you for the hydrate, by the way. You're a legend. 75 streak. Nice. And double VIP. Double VIP mod. You must be doing some pro lurking, Lala. That's some amazing point gain. I feel like you just got VIP on the second one recently. Then again, I guess I have been streaming a little bit more, haven't I? Like, I was doing 2 days a week, right? With the occasional 3. And now it's like 3 days a week with the occasional 4. I definitely upped my streaming a little bit. At least that feels what it's like. Maybe I'm off, but that definitely feels what it's been like lately. I feel like even some weeks I've done 5. You always be lurking? Okay. Well, technically you are my #1 gifter, right? So that kind of checks out. So are you stuck at work today, or are you chilling at home having a nice cozy day? It's okay if you're stuck at work, because it's nice to have a job, too. Even when they're not always fun. Welcome back, Kira. Congratulations, Farhan 72. Lahi! Welcome back, Brianna. Did you find your 14 streams? Yeah, you definitely don't want to do that. That's true, Tira. That can happen sometimes when you get distracted with something exciting. And the next day you're just dragging because, you know, you spent too much time up late last night being overstimulated. I only say that because I'm guilty. I've definitely done it myself. I have several. Brianna, my work, I have 3 alarms set up, right? I have the wake up alarm. Then I have the you better really be awake and I hope you didn't disable that last alarm. And then I have that you better be in your car and getting to work now, because if you're not in your car now, you're gonna probably be late. And then I even have an alarm for when I'm supposed to be at work. I guess I have 4. Oh, I have one more alarm too. I have an alarm on Sunday for a couple minutes before the weekly reset for Final Fantasy XI. I know, guys, I know I'm lame. I know. Who actually has that on their alarm on their phone? But yeah, I do. Yeah, it's a lot for me. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm sure at some point, you know, I may take a break from it or something, but I don't know. Especially with all these private servers and their different roles and everything, and retail's coming out with stuff and still going strong. I don't know. There's still a lot of game to game. I don't know if 11's ever gonna run out of stuff with the fan base, you know? I'm pretty confident there'll always be something unique to try in Final Fantasy XI, whether it's a fan creation or if it's a official one. Because both are still being developed. Nice owners hitting hard spears with ends. I could probably set a macro up for it for sure, but holy moly. I just kind of winged it. It's like, okay, I have a droid to lay. I have an acid base lard. Let's just, hit stuff, yeah. She's out of range now. Okay, good. I can play the bard melee songs. It's because Final Fantasy X's a great game. Yuna's story? I mean, Tidus' story too, but Yuna's story is so beautiful. I don't like to talk about Final Fantasy X-3 story that they only released in Japan, though. That's like garbage. And Final Fantasy X-2 story is confusing as heck. But at least it's kind of a happy ending. But yeah, Final Fantasy X-3, it didn't happen. Don't look it up unless you want to be really depressed. If you've ever played Final Fantasy X, it just pretty much like takes a big potty on the entire story. Nice. I got fast songs again, let's go. Okay, I was coming over here to do ballads on our white mage, but she's over there. I'm done! Teh. I'll be over here. I thought she was dropping a cure hug. I'm like, I'm gonna hide away from the group. Don't mind me. Yeah, that could be a thing, Tira, for sure. Temperature regulation's really important. It could go the other way, too, when it's too cold, you know? Oh, this Dama wants to kill Shwarai. Careful, Shwarai just got his level. Oh, Paladin came in with the clutch. Yep. Second time. Yes, I love to see it. Oh, I love to see it. This Paladin is so good at their job. I love it so much. So chat, it doesn't happen very often, but once in a blue moon, Especially when it's really important, you'll see a paladin cover the DPS to save their life. And I almost never see it in any server. Once in a blue moon, you'll see it, and it's a sign that they really know their job. And they're field aware, you know? Because a lot of times, paladins, their number one focus is to make sure that the monster's facing them. Being aware of the HP levels of everybody else is an advanced strategy that you learn from being a healer. And then a paladin can take that skill and use it to gain more hate. But then covering on top of it is a whole nother dimension. And you just turn from the "Stop being so good at paladin, owner!" Okay. Alright, now I just showed off. Alright, these guys, I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but that was him totally flexing, instant turning from the silence there, and then immediately turning back. It wasn't even like a hesitation. It's like a perfectly timed dodge. Light Mage clutch on the Holy again. Has to get them some more MP. Good way to skill Divine too, honestly. Or keep it up a little bit, because it could fall behind like you guys have seen with my White Mage. On the Horizon server. They gave me repose. It'd be so much easier. But they don't want me to have repose. They don't like white mages having sleep on Horizon. Hold up, the party's talking about ending. The Demon Knight says they're on their last sushi. Not the end of the world. We're doing good. We're doing good. But I mean, at the same time, I understand if people gotta go. But like, I wouldn't let the food go. Worst case, I can give you a tuna sushi. What is it? You need a tuna sushi, Mr. Beastmaster? Yeah, let me check. Oh, I dropped my controller. Oh, yeah, different. Oh, you're over in EU then. Yeah, that's fair. It's all good if I don't get mine tonight. I started barely into 71, like maybe a couple K. And like, we went through like a majority of a level. But I am, to be more specific, we're at the under 10K marker now. I think I'm at 8K TNO. Oh crap, that's gonna hit her. Oh yeah, it totally hit her. Okay. Oh. and she's running away from it. It still somehow, by some miracle, hit the white meat. Okay, we're just gonna give her the one ballad. I don't know how that ballad hit her. I'm not even gonna wonder. Yeah, I don't know if we got two people that are heading out soon. Oh, here's Tuna. Okay, I could give him a tuna sushi to keep him out here. But before I happen to head out to, we would need to find another DPS. I must have missed a party agreement where we agreed on the end. That's all good. It's still a good party. Oh, not much. Here's some ballads. He's probably gonna try to run in and do group power fire, but that's a smart move to do for sure. But they still got 57 seconds. Should be enough to finish the fight. I want to say yes, but I don't know. It depends on everybody else's status. I don't want to assume. We came up a little short on the level, but we had no solo level. I'm Maya. I'm the over here. Thank you for everybody that happens to be in chat. That is Furrows in chat that was in the party, but if anybody else was lurking, thank you guys. I kinda wish I used my memoirs on my board now. It's all good. I already did Highwind, but I did that on the Dark Knight. Alright. And they were a very good party. Take care. It was nice partying with you, Svarai. Let's see what we can sell. We were touching me at a good time leveling it up. I don't level it I don't go as hard on my Horizon leveling as some people do. I try to wait till I have good bonuses and stuff. But when I get into a party, I just want to stay focused for a couple hours. Again, a really good party. Well, looks like we covered our teleport fees at least. Or our chocobo fees, rather. And a tiny bit of profit. I'm gonna keep the lizard eggs. I'm probably gonna vendor the doll meat. I'm just gonna vendor the doll meat. And the lizard eggs for now. Good stuff. Okay. Okay. Well, let's see if anything. In the delivery box. I can probably squeeze in another party tonight. And squeak it out. I don't know. What do you guys think? Something did sell for the crystals. Let's pop out to port. Get my harp on. Because part of me really wants it, you know? Plus I still have my, my page still up, too. We burned through a rain chart, but we didn't get through the page. Which is kind of crazy, because we almost went through a whole level. Alright, so I'm gonna look over my box. At 72, I get Uncanny a 2-day. I don't know. Get my harp. Check my skill levels. Alright, so wind is capped at 217. I only need 1 level in string. Let's see if we get an easy bite.
Your skill has increased. Your skill has increased. You've been examined. Your skill has increased.
So being realistic though, Black Major's gonna probably have to be the next 75 focus like in parties.
Your skill has increased.
There's always the Dark Knight sub, and then there's the My Little Paladin side desires. That's kind of at the bottom of the poll. If I get Paladin to 75 on this server chat, that would pretty much be the last leveling that I would be doing, I think. Until, I mean, unless Treasures comes out, in which case, I don't know. Maybe Corsair. Maybe I'll mess around with Puppet Master when the prices are a little lower. But that initial craze of Puppet Master, it's gonna be so inflated in prices unless you're rich as heck. I wouldn't want to jump in. Or I guess you could farm it and craft all the stuff yourself too. Or if you have like a friend craft group and stuff. And make it a lot cheaper. I'm already at cap string. That didn't take long. Alright, we're cap 71 already on skills. Should I just teleport and claim and see if I get a party for a little bit? I think I'm gonna get very lucky. I usually would switch over to Cat's Eye at this point, but I really want to at least give it a small more chance. A little bit more time before I give up. That's in my wardrobe 8, that's right. Another Remy accomplished, but congratulations, Remy. Well, chat, if we're gonna hang out on the beach, we gotta get the right outfit, right? There we go. Perfect. See how we do. Well, fragment's a good start, okay? I am mad on over. Over here. Really great. Here. Think. Oh, you're right. It's messing up my targeting. Oh, pebble. Boo. I'm late this way. Still target them. Evil scales, boo. Okay. Oh yeah, some of these characters' names, a lot of people will log onto their mules when they're waiting for stuff to do, you know? Elm Wallix. I can probably pull one more. Have to see. Oh no, I have enough room for one more. A tropical claim would mess this up, but it is what it is, right? Goblin mail. Well, that puts us a little too short. One shy of a free bucket upgrade. Yeah, we're claiming Maddie. I'm giving it a little bit of time. Because I really want to get 72 and I'm only like 6k. So part of me is just like, you know... But if I don't get an invite a little bit here, I'll get too late, you know? And then it won't be worth it, so... Because, like, if I can probably party for, like, an hour and some change and stuff. But if it goes on too long, then it is what it is. That's okay if nobody's partying, you know? But I figured I'd at least poke and try. Talon armor. Pebble. We were hit there and I can see it better. Turtle shell, okay. Plus I'm pretty close to getting that one piece, you know? And it's like with 12% song fast cast on it, ugh. It'll make the job so much better. I could only get it to cap fast casts. And I get those instant song casts again, like you guys see me do on retail. Ah, that'd be wonderful. I know it's not possible, I'm just saying. Ooh. Alright, it's gambit time, chat. If I get the one type of fish, I'm screwed. Oh, okay, cool. Seashell. The gambit one, we get a free bucket upgrade. Because honestly, it's not even like... It's only worth like 1k. The turtle shell in there is worth a lot, but like... Come on, we want a better bucket than that, right? Okay. Back at it again. Eleanor. You should play Final Fantasy IX. It's really good. I was gonna say, before you take any of the Melodies of Life. Yeah, Melodies of Life is the song you're thinking of. Before you get too hard in any of the online ones, you should definitely check out a couple of the offline Final Fantasies. Helps give them a lot of context. Locker tree log, let's go. Okay. Now we gotta be a little more careful. Well, I can still pull one more. Unless a tropical clan. We're gonna do it. Yeah, as much as I want to gamba, we're gonna cash that bucket in. Because 11, all it takes is that one fish. Which I have not seen get pulled at all. I don't know if they've gotten rid of it or not. But you would see that fish all the time back in the day. Yeah, actually, I don't think I've seen a single one. Now that I think about it. Yeah, the 11 pounder, 11 ponzas. Yeah, jackknife, thank you. I couldn't even remember the name of it. Yeah, I know, Maple, I know. Every time I've been here, I get jackknife all the time. I haven't pulled a single jackknife so far. Oh, speak of the devil. Okay, there's a jackknife. Speak of the devil. Okay, they do exist. I just got very weird RNG. Oh, Brianna, are you Eric? Are you the server owner of Horizon and you've been, moonlighting as Brianna? Nah, Eric doesn't have that much free time, I would hope. He's trying to get Treasures of Aragon released on the server. Fine Clam, okay, okay. We're still in the negative bucket. You can get better though. We're getting there. Chow show, I mean... Bucket is now paid for itself, but, Okay, we're still in knife range. Back knife range. You definitely should. Alright, cool. 46. You can trade it in an upgrade. Personally, like, I like 6. If for the offline games, Final Fantasy VI is my favorite, right? But it resonates with me on a deep level. And I grew up with a father that loves Star Wars. And there's some similarities there, for sure. But it is deeper than that, too.
Incoming town.
Aha!
Incoming town.
Now they're building a fresh party. Okay, well, I mean, I'd have like an hour and a half, depending on how long it takes everybody to get out there, right?
Incoming town.
It's funny how they always come at the same time. Oh geez, my bag's full. She can't give it all to me yet. Aha. Yeah, let's go sell some stuff. Da, 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 da. I shouldn't have added some of this stuff, but it is what it is. I like lagging out what's going on. She not like accepting moves? Why is not everything getting a price? Okay, I was being weird. Let's untalk to her. Thank you for the follow, Kerwins. Thank you for the follow, Valdizzy. I'm trying to clear out my inventory before I join this party. Ah! Man, I could be happy with enough. So weird, what is going on? And... Okay, alright. We're bring... Back into regular flows. Currently this is on the private server, but I have characters on multiple private servers and the retail servers. But what you're seeing right now is the private server Horizon. Hope you're having a good day. Alright, so they're going to keep carrying. I want to find the Outpost Warp Goblin and head out to Volbau region. Yeah, it came out in 2003, so you probably played it around the time it first came out. A lot of people quit around 2009 or so when the Abyssia expansions were announced and they said they were going to raise the level cap. So that's a very common range for a lot of people that used to play this game. Yeah, this is the most popular private server that exists right now. There's probably a little over 2,000 players on it right now. So, but it has a lot of strict rules. It's meant to be stayed in era, right? So there's no trusts. There's no, like fast travel from crystals. Run speed is reduced back to how it was back in original era. There's some adjustments and customization, so they call it Era Plus. But it is as close to era as I think I've seen any private server. Oh yeah, 100% Brianna. Final Fantasy IX's in there. Final Fantasy XI's in there. I don't know why I'm forgetting some. No, Final Fantasy 16's in there. There's some Final Fantasy 15 because of the mount, the little car mount and stuff. Where are we camping? Not everybody's here yet. Honestly, I mean, like, part of me thinks that, like, if you like action games, Brianna, you probably like 16 a little bit better. If you like a little bit of action with a little bit of RPG snuck in there, 15 is pretty good on that front. It's a boys' adventure, though. There's very little girls in it. I mean, there's girls exist, but very few women. Final Fantasy IX is very classic, very Final Fantasy-like story. So I would say, if I had to recommend any of the ones that you're thinking of, Final Fantasy IX is probably the most G5. Oh, all the way up there? Okay, well, let's follow the team. We're going over to, like, the manticores and stuff. So it's HorizonXI.com. Spell Dizzy. Just keep in mind, it's a little different, you know, but it's really cool. You can definitely be, you know, within an hour or two, you could be, before you know it, be outside of one of the starting cities beating up level 1 monsters. Another server I'd point you to if you want to check out some more of the modern stuff and a little bit of experimentations that fans are doing is called Cat's Eye. But if you're more interested in the story, if you want to see all of the Final Fantasy XI story that's come out, the only way to do that is through the official retail server. None of the private servers have access to all of that. Yahoo, Kerwina. And no, I'm not. I think the system they have for that is kind of silly. I'm not interested. I'll wait for whatever normal method comes. I've played plenty of treasures on many servers. My main has all the content done on retail, and several characters at this point. Like, it's not of massive appeal to me as much as most Horizon players. So I don't feel this, like, FOMO that most people are kind of worried about. Don't get me wrong, I understand that they're just doing it to manage the concerns of, you know, congestion and stuff. So I'll just take the hit. Like, I just won't run out there until on day 1 or whatever. It's no big deal to me. So let's put it this way. There's gonna be a ton of people in Valkyrie Dunes and Fort Galsba and stuff, trying to get as much, you know, partying on as they can. And they can't. Blue Mage, Puppet Master, and Corsair isn't going to be able to make a party alone. So, I'm sure I'll have lots of stuff to do. Plus, there's going to be a lot of new crafts and other stuff. Access to the specific Ottergron area alone is not necessary to enjoy when they finally let it happen. Like, one thing I'll need to do is I need to merit, right? Because if they actually are honest about it, they're gonna give tier 2 merits, and I need to get Nightingale and Troubadour merits on Bard to cap. Like, both of those need to be capped for Nitro. And that's like a must. That's like a must for Bards, because when Nightingale and Troubadour are both used, any of your spells, your enfeeblement spells, like, can't be resisted. It's almost impossible. And so, like, you can sleep things, and you can sleep them for a very, very long time. And it's a very potent part of, like, endgame strategy and stuff. But when it's available, it's not available on Horizon. But yeah. It's true. It's a very expensive job to level on this server. I'm surprised. It's not usually so expensive. Well, okay, take it back. If you're getting the mythics and stuff on retail, it is. That's where most of the money goes. Everything else on Bard's usually pretty affordable. There's this one crafted neck you need to get. That's expensive if you get the high quality version of it on retail, but other than that... Most of the money will go towards finishing your Empyrean Heart, for instance. And, the trials on your G-Horn. So they have a really neat hammer that crafters can turn from -1 into its regular state that white mages can use. But I don't know if that's like anything to really go like, oh, now battle mages are good. The mythic aftermath on the Yagrush is absolutely insane. I've loved my Yagrush on retail. Like, I love my Yagrush. Are we fighting Manticore? Is that what we're doing? Wait, we're fighting Manticore for realties? Who's our healer? Holy crap. We have a white mage. Still in Kaftal Tunnel. Oh boy. Alright, I'll see what happens. I get as close to the edge as I can.
You've been
And
examined.
make a friend. That wouldn't be very good. Apparently, we're farming... Manticore, it looks like. They only make me nervous, Wappa Monkey, because of the white mage. If the white mage gets caught in the riddle, and the riddle's like one of those 90% or 80%, that's brutal. It's brutal, so horrible. Even the poor paladin. It's gonna be rough on the paladin, too. I guess that the white mage didn't have the outpost warp, because they're still in Kaftal Tunnel. Wonder where they went to. They probably took the, I'm done. They just took teleport alt tap and then probably chocobo, but you can't chocobo through Kafto, unfortunately, so then you gotta go the rest of the way on foot. Well, that was fast, Valdizzy. Just be careful though, not to be like a total troll and everything. There are definitely rules of conduct, and they ban people for really toxic behavior and cheating and stuff like that. The GMs on the server actually do give a crap. Like, they're way more attentive than GMs are on retail or have ever been on retail. So just be careful, okay? But as long as you're doing regular game activities and everything, you'll be fine. Just no MPKing the party off to the side or stuff like that, you know. None of the really, really bad behaviors that some of us may or may not have ever done back in 2005. I would skill up some more, but unfortunately, yeah, don't need to do that. Oh, geez, I'm still in my clamming outfit. Yeah, let's fix that. I mean, I would have fixed the first time I played a bard song, but either way. So how's everybody doing while we're waiting for everybody to get here? Ballad plus 20? Right, you mean ballad plus 2, I'm assuming, right? No way, it's plus 20. Even retail doesn't have song plus 20. Oh, nice, you took on Ixtar? Nice. Did he give you the cape item for it? It's probably ballad plus 2, Kerwin. That's still pretty cool because there isn't a ballad item in the retail. The deed? That still doesn't pop up if you're trying to work towards getting the love torque or something, you know? Though, I'll be honest, I don't think... Maybe I'm crazy, Maple, but I don't think that you could beat the Jailer of Love by yourself. Like, I might be completely... Call me like a negative Nancy here. But even with your trust and as amazing of a player as you are, I question it. Maybe it's possible. Are you and Midas together, maybe could do? It's hard to say. He's a hard fight. In the 75 era, the Jailer of Love is no joke. A duration plus 20. Okay, yeah, ballad duration is different than ballad potency. Yeah, ballad potency would be like... All of a sudden, you're getting like refresh 21 on ballad 1 and refresh 22 on ballad 2. Refresh 22. I'd be like, holy cow. You could never even spend the MP that fast. Oh, they have, okay. Okay, Midas, yes, even if there isn't, like, Jailer of Love is no joke. Like, he has a huge regen and DT and all this other stuff until you take out, like, a gazillion of his pets. And then when they finally go down, it's like, okay, then you can finally start to deal damage on this one. Like, Horizon, what they'll wind up doing is they just have, like, a tank in there with a healer keeping an eye on them, and then just summoners just going in over and over and over. It's a very boring fight to watch, actually, but it's effective. Oh, Midas, I got paralyzed on my UCW. Yeah, I was off stream when it happened. I was just running through trying to just do some farming. I got my character to 16. And, now she's perked over in... Well, let's see. I'll just show you guys. Hour waiting. Can it crash? Oh, never mind. I don't have my cat's eye instant lotus to show you, but she's over in Salbina. Nice, nice. It's just like, that first incursion came so early for me, and my skills and everything were so low, and I had so little gear and everything. I just felt like I was still so unprepared to continue pursuing the job. And so I'm kind of, I don't want to say I'm glad I got shattered, because it stinks for sure. But I'm at least like, I'm glad I'm getting more opportunity to like really refine it. It was one of the, in Sarah Baruda, it was one of the acolytes finally gave it to me. I was on my way walking over to Gideus to test to see if I could get past the UCW area and farm back there. And then I got a little overwhelmed. There's like 2 links, and I managed to kill one, but then trust finally went out, and I was just like, alright, I gotta ring out of here. But on the way there, I got the paralyzed drop from one of the ones in Sarah Baruda. Yeah, I'm thrilled. I noticed some people, like, you know, TikTok has pointed this out, that it's only 5% or whatever at the lower levels and stuff. Which, I don't exactly know how Cat's Eye runs its Paralyze math. Paralyze works quite a bit differently on retail, at least. I haven't personally verified the formula on Cat's Eye. But either way, even if let's just assume Titaka is correct, right? 5% to me is still worth it. It only costs like 6 to 7 MP. And for the duration of the fight, there's a 5% chance that any action the monster fighting me takes is gonna get cancelled. Yeah, that's worth it. And the reason I know is because if you've ever had Paralyze on you, ever, for an extended period of time and you didn't have a healer take it off for you quickly, it's suffering. It's pain. It is the worst ever, especially if you get like a long cooldown thing like a War Cry or some other job ability you love, which for me would be like on Dancer Climactic Flourish. Oh my gosh, when my Climactic Flourish Paralyze procs, I am so sad. Hi, welcome to the party. Alright. I think we're getting ready to cook, chat. I'm glad the other Final Fantasy content's finding you, Brianna. It's such a good series. Like, don't get me wrong, some of them you're not gonna like. Like, there's definitely groups, there's teams of people, right? There's teams of people that love 8. There's teams of people where 7 is the best one ever. There's teams of people that love 10. Alright, we're waiting on the white mage, apparently. Give him a second. Let's just make sure we stay far away enough from her that she doesn't get riddled. Yeah, I agree. No gotta tell me. I hate riddle. Yes, I'm not even, yeah. When we came out of Manticore, I was like, yeah, no fun. Sleepy time. allergy on him. Everything's fine. I think you keep it asleep till she gets back, right? Oh, no. The monk woke it up. Oh, everybody came. Is she back? Nope, she's not back yet. Okay. Hey, huh? They're out of her range. I can at least ballad her. I'm glad to hear it, Tira. There's the riddle. That's gonna be rough. Okay, so haste and, I don't think that haste and minuet's the right choice here. I'm not feeling very confident about haste and minuet. Let's try Madrigal and Minuet, as much as I hate getting rid of haste. Kind of taking it nice and slow till we find the right momentum here. Wait, what is Brinks doing? Brinks, what are you doing? Why did you just run into a ballad? Okay, so Brinks just ran all the way over here to catch the mage's ballad. Wrecking his melee buffs. Yeah. I'm just gonna grab another manticore. Or now let's grab this Socrates over here, right? He's good, yeah? I don't like tea. Alright, come on, Buster. Why's everybody running back to the mage? What is going on? That you're bringing it over to the mage so she can get riddled. What, you evoked it over to her? Why? Oh my gosh, this is gonna be rough, chat. Yeah, it's that manticore right over there, guys. Yeah, that one right there. Okay, so you're gonna bring it closer to the mage so that the riddle can hit her. Okay, got it. And that I can't put a ballad on her because you all are too close to the white mage. And, like, guys, I don't have to type this out, but I will. Like, please don't make me type out basic word logistics instructions. With, like, level 70, 60 stuff. And then Monk's standing there, doing nothing. What is going on? I am so confused. Eh. It's a 10 yawn move. You guys are like standing like 8 to 7 yawns away from her. That's a perfect distance right there. If you guys literally keep it where you're standing now, that's perfect. Because then I can just hug this wall and it won't hit you. And then the paladin comes booking it back. Okay, that makes sense at least. Because the paladin could use a ballad. The warrior coming over that one time still confused the heck out of me, though. Alright, this other one's probably gonna link, so let's just get him brought over. And then some fresh melee buffs. It's a dangerous camp, but there's a lot of XP to be made here. A lot of manticores and other monsters you can pull to maintain the chain. Like, worst case, if I'm out of monsters, I can use that cockroach. It's not a ton of experience, but we can easily maintain a chain with it. Nice. Perfect. Okay, now I'm in fast songs mode. Get my shadows. go. It's already a little late now, though. But you could probably get a little bit in. I'm hoping that I can get a good hour or so partying in with this party. So far, it looks like we got the momentum now. And haste and minuet was the right... Oh, we got a pop. Crap. This is gonna get messy. Okay, horde lullaby. This is gonna be a little scary. We do have repops coming now, so I'll have to be a bit more cautious. Okay, that went pretty cleanly. The other one's sleeping, you're all on the right one. No re-wake ups. Hey, smooth. I'm glad that your house situation's getting a little better. That's a VT. No, I'll skip it for now. I start to run out of Manticore. And we're talking. Yahoo Yahoo Kai. We're in our second bard party. Hoping to get level 72. Pretty close now, though. I can keep the next one slept. Or not. Everybody's attacking it anyway. Good luck, you guys. We're holding on pools after this. Nice! I haven't tried a mana burn on Cat's Eye yet, personally. I bet it's interesting, though. I've definitely seen the mana leeches. We're not gonna fully escape it, Brianna. It is, in fact, part of the Final Fantasy saga. But I'm glad you're seeing other ones now, too. Ah, it's like a little mini game. Oh, that's cute. I like that. I want to grab another one, but she's still really... Oh, she's rested. She got the 200. Let's see, I'm gonna linger. It's wild. That might be a little bit of balancing, but that's still kind of interesting. Dark Knight going in there. Doing mana burns instead. Nice. If they're at the beginning, you should check it out, Brianna. You don't get, like, the story spoiled, you know? But at the same time, from the beginning, definitely. Alright, Brianna's been able to get her MP back that entire time. Most of it, she has 300. Ah, her ballads were. Okay, alright, here's what we're gonna do. Grabbing a Manticore, because these guys are almost done. Shia Kai, I wound up getting paralyzed on my UCW. That's awesome. We're gonna work on slow, though. Don't think Winders is gonna get first place anytime soon. So, pretty sure I'm gonna have to, do the quest for it. Oh yeah, 100%. Oh, because you don't have OP warps either? Yeah, people have been rude. Every garrison I've ever seen I've tried to get into, and people are just like, no. And it's like, even to help somebody out, like really, to get them the warps, like, there's a lot less kindness on Cat's Eye in the player base than like, some people are really kind, right? And other people just like, nah. I definitely could see the endgame Horizon-like energy there. But I mean, Rita has it too. But yeah, I definitely don't mind Midas. If we have to go farm one ourselves to go knock it out and try to get a group together, like, that's fine. That's good. Honestly, I got the wrong impression with that incursion, right? Because they were so nice with that first incursion. I'm like, oh, everybody's sweet and awesome on this. So that is like, every encounter I've had since has been like, no, you don't have this. No, you don't have this. Oh, well, whatever. And it's like, okay, alright, well, I guess it is what it is. Which I get it, when you can shatter, like especially for the UCWs on there too, they're nervous, they want to make sure they're with competent people. I think that's like so overly cautious. It reminds me a lot of hardcore players. Hold on, Horizon. People are so careful with the hardcore. I don't know. I'm too casual with it. It could be the opposite, right? Like, they're doing it the right way and I'm just far too casual. But I like to take some risks in my games, even ones with high consequences. Not to say go into a Leroy Jenkins, you know. You're screwed over and everybody dies all the time either. But, you know, a little bit of bravery. Yeah, I really don't like that, guys. That's like the fourth or fifth time. I'm probably gonna have to find a rap or something. Yeah, I don't like that at all. There's one thing about being geared, and there's another thing about completely AFKing while the team fights an entire monster as you stand right next to everybody, and the bard circles you 20 times. And they're still standing there. Yep. I don't know how much more I want to be in this party if a person's not going to take it seriously. It's not like everybody else is doing a great job and trying their best. Still standing there. I only had like an hour and some change anyway. Like, it's a bummer. It would have been nice, like, you know, when a party's really good and you stay late and people are near TNL and everything, you go, yeah, I'll stay, because everybody's been so good together and stuff, and it's like, at this point, it's gonna take a rep so much longer to get here and everything, like, now. This is a late night party. Seems like the person's, like, falling asleep on their keyboard or multitasking or something, but they're clearly not paying attention to these 5 other players they're grouped with. And that to me is the greatest Sid. When you're playing with other real players, there's no greater sin than that. There's like, oh, I had an emergency, stuff like that comes up. We'll have real life, you know? To call it out or something, or explain it, it's not the first time. Hopefully she doesn't get hit and riddle. So yeah. On the bright side, let's make it cooler, right, Tira? But you got a couple benefits coming from it. I think I'm on the longer pool now. Come here, buddy. Are you guys wanting melee buffs? My bad, I was doing one of my other two responsibilities. I'm kidding, here they come. This should level me up. There it is. Dang, level 72. I don't know why they came back close to get the ballad. This warrior really wants ballad. Look, he got it again. I have no idea why a warrior wants ballad or everybody's on their knee, but okay, I'll sleep it again, don't worry. Thank you for the congratulations. Oh, it's awake now and trying to kill me. Okay. And now we're really close to the mage, too. And the warrior's still on their knee. Okay, are we done? What's going on? I must have misread chat. Let's see. Did I miss some message? Like, what's going on? I'm so confused. Alright, well, I'm not pulling. I'm gonna stop pulling. Clearly, I'm missing something. We have AFK monks. We got warriors taking a knee while we're fighting stuff. I don't know what's going on anymore.
You've been examined.
Yeah, don't understand that abbreviation or what is going on in this party half of the time, but if you want to elaborate, I'm very confused. I don't know. So I'm not even bother asking at this point. I'm just, yeah. If they're not here at a certain point, I'm just gonna leave. Like, I don't know what NTTY means. That's not an answer to my question. That's an abbreviation. Like, this has been one of the stranger parties I've ever gotten in. At this level, or at this skill level. I don't even say skill level. At this level. Usually when you're this high up, it's like people are very, very, very serious. This is more something I would see at like levels 20 to 40 maybe. I had my fears about going this late into an XP party. How to use this for your XP items? There's merits, isn't there? Or do you max out your merits on all 22 jobs? I misread. You're out of your EXP items. No Emperor Band or Empress Band? Ah, okay, yep. Yeah, that's where I was just about to go. That's where I was going next. You're already typing out the answer. It's like somebody got caught in a riddle. Yahoo, yahoo, slicky fail. And I should give her a little bit of time to get her MP back. Uncle. We got to 72 on Bard today. Most of it we got in this other party, but they had to end before I got to level. We're still most of the level, right? So then I got into this party, and it's not going as well. I already knew I only had a little bit of time to XP anyway. But yeah, I'm not going the distance. Like, you know when a party gets like really good and you're like, yeah, I could stay up a little later. It's like, no, I'm not staying up later for this one. Oh, good. Okay, my rep is here. Excellent. Excellente. Let's give him a last set of buffs, and I could be on my merry way. Oh my, okay. few of her last ballads. The patch notes. I'm not sure what part you mean.
Incoming emote.
Here they go. Good luck. I feel really bad for the white mage of this party. I hope that the summoner helps her out. Yeah, they're fighting close again. I hope she doesn't get caught. Oh, chat. I don't know what to say. Okay, so the one I think you're talking about, you accidentally hit the scroll lock button to bring up the console, maybe? Or it might be, sometimes it's the insert button. Not the scroll lock button, sorry. But I'm not sure unless I could look at your screen, you know? Sometimes the bump it accidental button, it'll bring up one of the menus. It might be the FFXI UI menu, maybe? I'm not sure. But if it popped up while in the middle of your play, then it would have probably been something that you bumped. Like a button command or something to bring up some type of sub-menu. Alright. Use the song scroll. Organize the songs. 74... 73 is the next level. Which is Mazurka and Warding Around. Mazurka in the next level. Yeah, the insert button, it messed me up. I remember the very first time I bumped it by accident and I thought I broke the game. Alright, everybody. I think we're gonna be wrapping up here. I was hoping to maybe be in the party a little longer than that. But we got to the level. It was messy, but we did it. And they tried their best at people that were present and not AFK. There was a lot of AFKing going on, a lot of bad movement, a lot of keeping things near the white mage, a lot of ignoring her MP levels. It was rough. There was a lot of Leroy Jenkins energy. Not to say it was the worst party I've ever been in. You all know which party that is already. And that was in Sky. But they're not all bad, you know? Especially let's put it this way, I say it's not a horrible party if you wind up with more experience than you started. And in that party, I ended with more experience than I started. And I leveled up. So it's still a good party, it was rough. And I did not have the patience to stick around with that at the end of the day. So everybody, I really appreciate you all coming out. Thank you, Shilky Poo. I'm gonna have to save a little more gil for that Bart body piece. I want that fast cast. I still need to finish my Xena's pants, which is another 600k. Yeah, long story short, you know how the gil grind goes. You always need more gil in these games. But lots of love, everybody. Let's see who is still on and available to even raid. Let's see. Oh, Professor Crapyance is on. Alright, yep, I think we might raid. But hold on, we've raided Elner. Aiden's on? Am I seeing this correctly? So... Alright, we're gonna do a shout out for Zayden. Zayden's a new streamer. He's playing Chrono Trigger right now. I think he's probably doing randomizer. Because he's been practicing for the randomizer. He has a he's a teacher and everything.
I never really understood this scene because I never got far enough for it to be explained.
But we are gonna read into Professor Crabdance because he is playing 11 on Horizon, and we were on Horizon all day. So, alright everybody. Oyasumi nasai. Matane. Jalane. Adios. Take care, hearts. If you see me tomorrow, no promises, but there's a good chance. Probably be working more on the UCW. I might try to sneak another bard party in and get myself closer to Chocobo Mazurka. Take care, everybody. Lots of love.